What it is, let's get it.
Got me up against the fence, back against the wall, get to acting like a fool.
It's just y'all, not show but Snoop Dogg.
We ballin' in my opinion.
Stay a gangster. You know?
That's how I feel right now. I feel like they want us dead or alive, man. Let's get it.
Money to be made. Situations
Let's get it. The best to ever do it.
niggas always.
We got to do something. I see something brewing on the horizon, y'all, and we got to do something. I ain't even gonna prolong this one. Let's get it.
Breaking news tonight. A federal judge just moments ago found that the Department of Homeland Security has been making arrests in Los Angeles immigration raids without probable cause. So she is ordering the department to stop detaining individuals based solely on race, spoken language, or occupation.
I see a deeper picture right now, y'all. This ain't even about black and brown right now.
Been at the epicenter of a lot of these immigration raids in the last couple of days, and it also comes after the Trump administration has explicitly said that those are the reasons that they might stop and detain, actually arrest people just because they're working at a Home Depot, maybe because they are speaking Spanish, or because they look like they are undocumented. What do you think?
So what the judge, really took the government to task. What I'm quoting, what the federal government would have this court believe in the face of a mountain of evidence presented in this case is that none of this is actually happening. None of what you just described is actually happening. So she basically is calling the government lawyers liars, which when you're an attorney is the worst thing that could happen to you. And she's basically saying there needs to be more due process before you could carry out the acts that you're carrying out. And you can't come and tell me, oh, we're not doing that, because there's quote unquote a mountain of evidence that shows that you are doing it.
Holman was on Fox News this morning and said as much, exactly what this was about, and said that we're going after people who look like criminals. That could be me. I'm brown, and if I'm not wearing my nice sports coat, I look kind of shady. That's not how America's supposed to be built. I'll also need to say that after this raid yesterday, that there was a farm worker. We don't know yet their documentation status, but they died. They died because they were getting chased through the fields. Folks who are picking our food. We should be disgusted by this.
I want to pause this for a minute, and I gotta say what I gotta say real quick. This is what this part what they're talking about right now is what I'm alarmed about, man. Like, we have to come together. Forget black, brown, Spanish, or whatever. We got to come together for real. Do you understand what they're saying? They're saying at any point of time, if we look at you and you look like somebody that we don't like, we're going to do what we supposed to do. And you know what I mean. I'm gonna play something when I'm done to let y'all understand what I mean.
Read a little bit more from what the judge's order said. It said the defendants may not rely solely on the factors below alone or in combination to form reasonable suspicion for a detentive stop, except as permitted by law. One is apparent race or ethnicity. Two is speaking Spanish or speaking English with an accent. Three is present at a particular location. And four is the type of work one does. We know from the reporting that the directive from Stephen Miller, who has been the architect of this policy, was get to 3,000 arrests a day, and if you have to just go outside of a Home Depot and round them up, do so. And that is exactly what we have seen. And the judge is saying you cannot do that. You have to know who you're going after, have a reasonable belief that they're here illegally before you arrest them and put them in a jail.
What you're talking about is, you learn that like the first year of law school. That's absolutely the law. And the federal law, it's the New York State law. Yes, you cannot just pick someone out and say, oh, look at the color of their skin, let me grab them. You can't pick them up on an anonymous tip. If I say, oh, there's a guy with a pink brooch, go arrest him, but I won't give you my name. You can't grab him. You can't grab him anonymously. Someone's got to. So yes, there are tremendous protections for American citizens. So now the question comes down to if a federal agent knows that this particular group of people outside the Home Depot, we have reasonable cause to believe, based on reliable evidence, like a confidential informant who says, everyone there, I could tell you because I'm a worker who hires them, they're here illegally. If someone tells them that, then they can grab them. But they can't just grab them because they're hanging out in the Home Depot.
Here's what DHS is saying. Tricia McLaughlin gave the statement to the Associated Press. Any claims that individuals have been targeted by law enforcement because of their skin color are disgusting and categorically false. Enforcement operations are highly targeted and officers do their due diligence before making arrests. So I want you to hear that, and then I want to play for you what Tom Homan said just this morning.
I want y'all to listen to this part. This part crazy. Listen.
People need to understand, ICE officers and Border Patrol, they don't need probable cause to walk up to somebody, briefly detain them, and question them. They just need this totality of the circumstances, right? They just got through the observation, you know, get articulable facts based on the location, the occupation, their physical appearance, their actions. Like a uniformed Border Patrol agent walks up to them at for instance, a Home Depot. And they got all these articulable facts, plus the person walks away or runs away. The agents are trained. What they need to detain somebody temporarily and question them. It's not probable cause, it's reasonable suspicion. We're trained on that.
So everybody heard that crystal clear.
Y'all hear this, though?
Literally, word for word, their accent, where they work, all of that.
Are y'all hearing this?
Is enough to detain people. Just as a practical example, because we were talking about what happened at this farm, some of the individuals who are working at this marijuana farm were U.S. citizens. Some of them had work permits. We don't know all the status of all the people, but we do know some of those people were of mixed status. So, in other words, you have ICE going in, and they seem prepared to really round everybody up. So if you're a citizen.
Now, I played that to say this, y'all. Like, for real. I'm going to go in another direction. You heard what my man just said. If you look like it, you talk like it, or the place that you work, we could just do what we feel like and just grab you off the street just like that without even knowing if you're a citizen, none of that. Now, black people, I want y'all to understand this is how this is going to affect us. And we gotta come together as one, everybody. Not just black people, not just Spanish people, everybody. Because this shit is crazy. Hear me out. Y'all remember this case, right? Ahmaud Arbery. Remember the name. Y'all remember that name, right? Y'all remember that name, right? All right. Remember the targeting.
Glen Brunswick Communications, Operator Smith.
This is the 911 call.
Hey, I live out still storage.
Okay.
Break-ins out here. There's a guy in the house right now. The house under construction.
This is the 911 call. The 911 call.
Do you have your address or the other house's address?
Ahmaud Arbery.
Right at Priscilla Drive.
And you said someone's breaking into it right now?
No, it's all open. It's under construction. And he's running right now. There he goes right now.
Okay,
They
what is
called
he
the
doing?
cops on somebody running and that
Running
was
down the
black.
street. Oh,
Running and they was black.
Okay.
Back into the
And you
Okay,
know
that's
the rest
fine.
of the
I'll get them
story.
out there.
You know the
I
rest
just
of
need
this
to know what
story.
he was doing wrong.
The lady just asked him, what is he doing wrong? He wasn't doing shit wrong. Running, jogging,
stuff on it.
in the wrong
It's
place.
been caught on the camera a bunch before at night. It's kind of an
I want y'all to
ongoing thing
hear
out there.
this, man. Like, this going to affect us, man.
The man is still in the house.
We gotta stop this bickering and come together, because it's going
Okay, that's fine. And
it's
you
going to
said
come
it was a
around
male
for the
with a
black
black
people once again.
That white t-shirt. Black guy, white t-shirt.
Black guy, white t-shirt.
Done
What is he
background,
doing?
done running
Absolutely
back.
nothing. Just jogging.
Okay, and
Up front yard.
what was your name, sir? Okay, and your phone number?
Then
Y'all remember that case, right? Ahmaud Arbery. Targeting. Just because of how he looked. Black. Wrong neighborhood. Jogging in the wrong neighborhood. Running. Do you understand? They called the cops, and y'all know the rest of the story. I ain't even gonna say it on here. Y'all know the rest of the story. This is almost the same thing of what we're seeing right now, what they're seeing. You heard what this man just said. The man literally just said, if they talk different, they look different, where they work, all of that, we got all rights to grab your ass. This is where we going. it's gonna get real, man. I'm telling y'all right now, we gotta stop this goofy ass bickering and come together, man. It's gonna get real, man, for real.